Good morning everyone, it's Paul here from Biking Life on this nice Wednesday morning. Heading off to the dreaded work as per blooming usual. I am trying actually to get myself another job. And it's one of those things, you know, I mean I travel 25 miles to work, do a day's work and travel 25 miles back. Now sometimes it's only because I'm on a bike that I'm able to get there with a smile on my face, but you know, sometimes I'm sick of the travelling. And when you work out how much it actually costs per year, this is without wear and tear on your bike or your car, you know, we're talking £3,000 in fuel costs. You know, so you think you're working for a bit, but you're not, because you're losing that £3,000, and then you've got to fork out for tyres. And bearing in mind, I changed these tyres 3 times in a year, and it's nearly £200 a bloody pop. It's a lot of blooming money. And I thought, oh, something's got to give. I can't keep doing this, you know. So hence why I am looking. I'll keep you posted on how I get on as well. It will actually mean that I won't be doing all these commutes, and then there'll be a lot less videos if I did get one. But you know, at the end of the day, you have to think about yourself, because what'll happen then is when I do actually get a ride out and get a video up, it'll be a bit of a different. It won't be commuting. It'll be me getting out there for a nice ride and showing you some beautiful places. Because at the end of the day as well, I mean, this is another thing. When I'm going to work constantly, 5 days a week, on the bike, come the weekend I don't fancy going out on Big Red. So I've been on him all week. And to be honest with you, that's not good, is it? Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I mean, I have got 14 years to go till I retire. Is it wise to jump ship? You know, do we take a risk? I mean, the pros to this job is that I know it's there. You know, it's permanent. I'll stay there till the day I retire. Or do I jump ship and do something a bit more active? You know, and in active I mean, oh dear me, bloody white vans. Yeah, in a way, I mean, you know, because I'm sat at a desk 99.9% of the time, so I'm not active. I'm mentally fatigued when I come home because it's non-stop. But your body isn't getting or burning off the calories or anything like that, so you're not as active as you think. You know, so I want to do something a little bit more active and get myself in some sort of fitness. Because I did notice a couple of times when I went out with Neil on the MC Urban Exploration channel, and especially walking up those Eston Hills, Jesus, I was blowing out my rear end. That's how tired I was. And I thought, this isn't good. You know, you can be my age and still be as fit as hell. And it's all about lifestyle choices, isn't it? You know, yes, I could go out when I get home from work, but sometimes there isn't enough hours in the day, and especially when winter time comes, the time you get home from work, it's pitch black dark. It is all about mental attitude and things like that, but you know, sometimes you don't want to go out after work. Sometimes you want to come home, have some tea and relax with the family. Anyway, enough waffle about all that. What a glorious day. It's still going to be 20 odd degrees today, which is bloody good for September. I mean, it's not 20 odd degrees this morning, it's only 15, but still, it is going to warm up. Although at the top of Scotland they're going to have a band of rain coming through. So if you're doing a North Coast 500 this week, well, you're going to be a bit out of luck because the weather's not going to play ball with you. How's that for a bit of overtaking? You just got to have that confidence and go for it, haven't you? Be careful down here. Oh, it's so good to be on Big Red. Come on, lads. God, they're tightly bunched up here. They are. Tighter than that sass. So this is some nice filtering this morning and overtaking. Why are they all just sat there? Come on! This is what I mean about the mess about so much. Yes, it's warming up now. It's got up to 16 degrees. You can feel that. I mean, that's only 1 degree, but you can feel that change. Unless it's just the warmth of all this traffic. But it could be, couldn't it? Now, a person I was talking to a week ago was asking me about my Pan-European because he was thinking about getting one, and he said, well, one of the questions he actually asked me was, people have told him, he says, that they get hot around the legs part. Now, he said, is that true? I said, well, it is and it isn't. I said, what I mean by that is, if you actually have the heels or the ball, not the balls, the heels of your feet on your pegs, your legs are cool and get plenty of coolness from the, you know, from the wind, from the airflow. He said, but then I said, if you put your feet back and rest the balls of your feet on the pegs, your legs then get warmed up. I said, it's a win-win for me because it's the best of both worlds, isn't it? Well, it is, isn't it? So, to recap, the heels of your feet, when you want to stay nice and cool during the hot summers. You know, I mean, put them back when you want to take a nice bend and things like that. Obviously, you don't keep permanently on your heels. But then during the colder months, use the balls of your feet. And your legs stay lovely and warm. And not only your legs, but your feet. It's actually quite good. Now I put my feet back when I'm going to take a nice sharp bend, and the reason being is because several times when I've had my feet forward and I took the bend, my feet scrape on the floor. So I put the feet back and you can take the bend as sharp as you want. Yes, I'm fighting traffic this morning. Every time I get a head start, something bloody pulls out. Anyway, one of the jobs, getting back to what I was talking about earlier, is round the corner from my house. Now, I would never even have to go on the bike or a car to get to work. And during the harshest of winters I could still get to work, and that is the beauty about that. I would save £3 grand a year, God knows how much on wear and tear, you know. Hence why I'm looking, you know, I'm trying to find something that's also a little bit more stimulating, because at the moment I'm bored with my job, bored shitless. And then, like you say, you ask yourself, well, I know I've only got 14 years, but can I? 14 years is a long time. Not in the grand scheme of things, it's not, but it, you know, it is. But can I stand 14 years of minor, numbingly boring rubbish? And the thing is, you're getting asked to do more and more stuff for the same blooming pay, and it's just gets you down. I mean, the only saving grace for me is that I've got Big Red and I can come and have fun with the play. I can play with the traffic, and that's what I do. I play with the traffic now. I have a bit of fun with it on the morning, and it brightens my day up. It makes me feel better by the time I've got to work, and I'm not as depressed as when I first wake up and think, God, I've got to go to work. You know, and you shouldn't be feeling that way about your job, should you? You know. See, that's what I hate. But this is also what I love on Big Red. I mean, look at this, all the way to the front of the queue. Absolutely brilliant. And it always reminds me of when I first got Big Red, because I thought the panniers are going to stick out like sore bloody thumbs, and I'm not going to get through the traffic like I did on the Gaffer. And the Gaffer, for those who don't know, was my Suzuki GSX-F 750. You know, it's only a narrow bike, aren't there? But I never trusted that bike with the handling or anything like that. But yeah, it was brilliant to get through traffic because it was such a narrow thing, and many a time I had to pull me mirrors in just to slide through. But Big Red's a wide fella, you know, he's not small, and yet I seem to be able to get through tiny bloody gaps with him. It's because I've gelled with this bike, I've bonded with it. You know, I mean, I've become one. I know him well. And it's like cat's whiskers, isn't it? Like these, if these mirrors go through, then I know the rest of the bike's going through. And it's all about building that confidence up with the bike. And I have with Big Red. It's an awe-inspiring bike, and you know, for anyone who hasn't ridden an ST1300 and think, God, they're a big cumbersome bike, well, they're not. It's brilliant being on them. They're a bloody good all-round bike, and they'll get you to the end of the earth. They will, and comfortable as well. Now I've settled down, I'm not doing any more madness apart from this. Oh, why should you sit behind idiots? And watch this fella. That's it. Get in, and in we go again. Well, folks, as always, it's a pleasure to have you along with me. I do enjoy these little rides and these little natters. Dear me, what am I like? Come on, let's go! So, as you know, I'm nearly at the end of my ride to work, shall we say. Come on, Paulie. Let's have you, that's it, lovely. I want to get these bloody ruts done. You're taking them far too much. Nice Porsche. Yes. So I will say bye for now, my friends, and thanks again for coming along on this chaotic morning, this madness that I provide for you. So bye for now, my friends. Bye.